If you react emotionally, you've already lost. Not because emotion is weakness, but because the moment emotion controls you, something else owns you. Your mood, your past, another person. Most men don't lose because they're not strong enough. They lose because they react. Think about how modern life presses on you. A message left unread, a comment that disrespects you, a relationship that ends without warning, a job that treats you as replaceable. You feel it instantly. That tightness in your chest, that urge to respond, to explain yourself, to defend your ego. You want to say something, anything, so the discomfort goes away. Most men live like this, pulled by every word, every look, every loss, always reacting, and it's exhausting. Here's the quiet conflict most men face. You feel something rise inside you. Anger, fear, need, pride. And in that moment, you have two options. Control it, or let it control you. Most choose the second. They send the text. They raise their voice. They explain themselves too much. They chase closure. They try to win emotionally. But emotional reactions don't create power. They give it away. When you react, you tell the world exactly where to hit you. You reveal what matters too much, what hurts you, what you can't let go. That's not strength, that's exposure. Look closely at emotional reactions. They feel honest. They feel justified. They feel necessary. But honesty without control is impulse. Justification without discipline is ego. And necessity is often just discomfort you refuse to sit with. Most men don't fear pain. They fear silence after pain. They fear not being seen, not being validated. So they react. They think expression will save them. It doesn't. It weakens their position. At some point, something shifts. Not through advice, not through motivation, through exhaustion. You get tired of reacting, tired of explaining, tired of feeling owned by moments you should have outgrown. You realize something simple. Your emotions are real, but they are not commands. You don't need to kill them. You need to govern them. Control doesn't mean numbness. It means delay, space, distance between feeling and action. That space is where strength lives. The disciplined man does not ask, "How do I feel?" He asks, "What does this situation require from me?" Sometimes it requires silence, sometimes restraint, sometimes walking away without explanation. That's not weakness, that's command. When you don't react, you observe. When you observe, you understand. When you understand, you choose. And choice is power. There is a moment every man faces. The moment you are provoked, disrespected, ignored, your body prepares for reaction. Heart rate up, jaw tight, thoughts racing. This is where most men fail. But if you stay still, if you breathe, if you let the wave pass without acting, something happens. The emotion loses its grip. The situation shrinks. You remain intact. You don't need the last word. You don't need to be understood. You don't need to prove strength, because you feel it internally. That calm, that restraint, that's dominance over yourself. The strongest man in the room is rarely the loudest. He doesn't rush to speak. He doesn't defend his ego. He doesn't beg for respect. He doesn't react. He knows that reacting emotionally hands control to whoever triggered him, and he refuses to give that control away. In relationships, reacting emotionally turns attraction into negotiation. In conflict, it turns authority into chaos. At work, it turns confidence into volatility. Calm men are trusted. Reactive men are managed. Silence unsettles more than anger. Composure communicates more than explanation. When you stay grounded, others reveal themselves. When you react, you reveal yourself. This is the lesson most men learn too late. You don't win by overpowering others emotionally. You win by mastering yourself. Life will provoke you. People will test you. Loss will visit you. You don't control that. You control your response. And if you react emotionally, you've already lost. Not the situation, but yourself. Strength is not loud. It is measured, quiet, contained. And when you can sit with emotion without acting on it, nothing outside of you can truly move you. That's where real power begins.